live already. We are on live already. The live is going.
Hi, live. How y'all doing today?
Was good.
Thanks for coming up.
Yes, sir.
Live is going. So we ready. Y'all ready? I hate these fucking glasses, but I gotta fuck with them. Yo, everybody talk to their mics.
Yeah.
Everybody speaking device. Everybody speak to your speaking device.
Swing and we from Brooklyn, better known as Brooklyn.
Oh shit, let me turn it.
Brooklyn's the borough.
Brooklyn's the borough.
Oh man.
Swinging for the fences. What's happening?
Everybody backed up like, what are you just saying?
Jumped out the window.
You know, see pause and everything. You
It might be the energy. It might be in the energy that what you said something.
Pause. If you feel like it's coming out, pause. The wrong thing, you gotta say pause because you gotta say pause.
You already know that. Yeah, that is the proper way to say it. That's how it goes. You supposed to say that pause before, so you could say the improper shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm glad somebody said that. That is exactly how it goes.
What's the rules? Like a rule, they ain't
Like everything is pause. Facts. That's why you got to be aware of what you're about to say. What you're about to say.
Let me rephrase that.
So everybody speak through their mic devices. We are on live too. We got a person already on live. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody who stay tapped in with the Hangout. We getting ready to go on to the record. We got Debanaire in the building. Who else we got in the building? Everybody shout themselves out.
Shout yourself out.
It's your boy Eyes Low in the building. You already?
Y'all talk a bit a little louder because the microphone is a room microphone for the live.
It's your boy Eyes Low. If you can't hear me again, I'm gonna say my name is Eyes Low. You heard? I talk real low.
Yo, this is Woody Wood, the man on the couch, baby.
That's a fact. Oh shit. The name is a pause. The name is a pause.
Yo, it's the Sad Squash, Drunken Scott. I'm wolfing.
Hey.
Yo, you see who I am, you know who I am, you hear who I am, and this is one and only Hot Rod.
Pause.
You already know. I ain't gonna pause.
You got a pause in the name too. We got two of them. We got two of them over here. We got two of them. Two pause in the name.
But that's not what she said.
God, I got the criminals coming.
All right, Debanaire, talk to you. Speak through your mic device.
Peace, what's going on? You already know what it is. Debanaire.
I got you.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause. Heard it. Heard. Okay. God.
1, 2, 3. You hear me? That's where we at right here.
Cool.
Yo. Can you hear me? Eyes Low, can you hear me?
Yeah, no. Yeah. So God, the mic goes. Pause.
To the right.
Yeah.
Got you. Can you hear me now?
Keep going.
Can you
Keep
hear
going.
me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Nah,
Low,
I got you. You
Here
good.
we go.
You
Yeah,
good.
Eyes low. You heard? You giggling, take
I know. So you know what it is? I just figured I figured my man out. You want me to give you the social breakdown?
Breakdown.
You whenever you're uncomfortable, you laugh. Or like in the sense of not uncomfortable, let me take that back. Whenever you're nothing, it's like it's your response. Your laugh is your response. So if someone says something, you go,
Okay.
and sometimes it'd be like, and that's why I'm like, yo, I'll be saying something serious, and you'll be like, no, I wasn't laughing like that though. Like, that's how you respond.
Okay, I'm glad you saw that though.
Ooh, right? Ah, that's the social. That's the social.
Business, man.
That's the social. That's the social.
Here the wrong business.
Debanaire, speak to yours on.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Got you. Pause. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're about to go. Let's play some music. You want to open up some music?
You already know. Yeah, sure.
So Bluetooth is Roadcaster. Bluetooth is Roadcaster, or we can use the wire. There's another way to say that. I made sure I said that correctly.
Pause. Plug in.
What? Do you got an Android?
I got an iPhone.
An iPhone, so
I'm
we
looking
need
for the Bluetooth. You said
it's Roadcaster.
Roadcaster. Right here, Pro.
oh, that's crazy. I must have. Not successful.
All right, let's do the old school way. Here, take this. Pause. I'm not thinking, so I thought
I just gotta say it ahead of time.
Let's make sure I'm saying shit.
This is came for to come out.
This is a pausing class.
The pause in class.
Okay. Everything's good on now. Woody Wood ain't too far from that one. Woody Wood short ain't far from that. That sounds like the same film. That sounds like the same film.
No, not the same.
It sounds like the same film to me. Okay.
That was the pool person.
Let's try the music. Press play.
Oh, you gonna sync up?
I got the wire.
Oh, you got the one. Make sure it's up and not plugged in. My bad. Try it.
Did it sync?
Nah, it's not Roadcaster. He's just plug it in. Maybe I got it wrong.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, try this. Let's get the music right. Let's hear it.
Whatever he was
Is
just
it short?
yeah, it's probably it.
Try it. Might be a short and
Yeah.
it's the speaker. Try it.
Like it's gonna play as soon as it whatever.
I think kick you. The phone clip, don't do this. My pen. Cool. Turn it.
It's a failure.
He and then to get curry. How you a shooter and nothing get buried? Machine on the front. That's a McFlurry.
See, that shit got
Yeah,
back.
that's it.
Can't fuck with that one. That should have had me doing some work. Try it.
Same flow, bro, in case you ain't heard me. When you get the bag, they vision get blurry. If you ain't fam, don't come near me. The boy on the run is about to get scary.
Try it again. Let's make sure. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. We got 2 people in the live. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live. You are watching them. You are watching the Hangout. We're going to try to refrain from a lot of cursing. Because a lot of the people that I watch, I see that they're doing that. So that means that somewhere down the line, money is involved with not cursing. So we might as well get into that flow now as we already getting the money.
The censorship.
So if shit slip,
Yo.
that's a pause too. That's a double. That's a double. That's a double. That's a double. So yeah. So if you fucking with us, if you fucking with the show, let me see some fires in the chat. I don't care if it's 2 or 2,000. Let me get some fire emojis in the chat. You heard? And to the haters, man, you know, we gotta acknowledge y'all.
Yes.
Thank y'all for being part of our algorithm and our analytics on YouTube.
Yes.
Without you and your negative comments and stuff like that, we wouldn't be doing what we're still going to be doing. I fucked that up, but you get it.
Yeah.
So we're about to start. You ready?
You?
All right.
Stand up.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm in zone now. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why we couldn't listen to the down music. I needed some up music. And I kind of finally figured out how to wear the glasses, so I'm not stressing about the glasses no more. I can't put it down on my ear completely because it makes it crooked. So if I make it and don't put it down all the way on the ear, it works. So now I could actually see it, and it works. So we're gonna start. Audio is up first. Remember we start when the hand claps. When I do the countdown, you drop the music. Audio is up. Warning sign is up. S.STREET Media opening is up. Yeah, I'm feeling much better right now. The food helped me. The food helped me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I know it sounds low here, but it's actually loud. Yeah, when you hear it, it's going to be louder than what it sounds like loud to the noise. All right. So remember, it's the Go Mathematics. You're now watching on part of self. Peace Family is the Go Mathematics. Peace Family is the Go Mathematics. So I'm gonna do like this. Peace is the Go Mathematics. That's. And we are the Hangout. We also got a couple of special guests in the building. We got Debanaire and his people saying, yo, shout yourselves out. That's how I'm gonna do that. No fire emoji, so I'm assuming that it might be a hater. It might be a hater. My mama don't stay up this late. So I'm assuming she would have had she would haven't had the fire emoji. She would have had some other shit that she thought was the fire emoji. That's how my mom's a little bit older, so she be hitting the wrong buttons and shit. You
bullseye.
Yeah, she would have. It might be a church cross. She's like, I put the fire emoji. I did. I'm like, no, you did. That was a cross. It was a goddamn cross. On S.STREET Media YouTube. S.STREET Media YouTube. And our numbers looking kind of high. Our last couple of episodes been half-assed on my behalf. I'm not gonna lie to you. on my behalf, but I was watching to see where it's at nationally. But yeah, our numbers is looking good. S.STREET Media numbers is looking crazy, period, for the last like going into like our second month. Our numbers is like really, really up there.
Oh, they left the room.
That sounded kind of crazy too. Yeah, one person still in the room though. We still got one in the room. How much time we got left?
Chorus, that's over.
So about 30 seconds.
I see you saw the new product in my environment. Gunshots, they was firing. Plus, his teachers asked even firing. Concrete, struggle, I was surviving. The product of my environment. I see you saw the new product in my environment. Gunshots, they was firing. Get a day, tomorrow, right away. You'll survive, trying to see another day.
Yeah, we had to adjust the YouTube channel. We are on live on YouTube right now. You are listening to S.STREET Media. Peace, family. It's the God Mathematics, and that's
Rod, aka Get Fitted.
and that's my man.
When you work from the group home, aka the man on the couch, baby.
And we are the Hangout. Check this out. We got a special guest in the building. We don't call him a guest. He's family. It's our man.
What's going on? It's Debanaire, the Black Bruce Wayne.
And he got his family in the building. Who we got in the building with us too?
You got your boy Isaiah Oslo. You can find me Oslo.
Yeah, you gotta use the audio device. That's it. Yeah, you gotta use the audio device. That's the inside joke. This is an inside joke that's going to be used all the time on the Hangout because we're not going to use the other word the mic devices used to be. Yeah. We are a pause go zone. If you don't know, S.STREET Media, pardon self, the Hangout, we're not into those TGIF. You know what I'm talking about.
I already know.
That other type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not. This is a masculine zone, but we welcome everyone to the platform.
Everybody.
We're not closed-minded, but we do stand for what we stand for. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? Episode 8, man.
Yo.
Let's episode 8.
Episode 8.
A lot of podcasts don't make it to the 8th episode. Very hard to do, man. Most people fall off on probably the 3rd or 4th. You heard? So we on our 8th episode. This is the Build Destroy episode. We got family in the building. Let me give a shout out to, before we get into anything, I always got to give a shout out to my S.STREET Media tribe. Everybody that's been rocking with us for a minute. You heard Made for King, 1718 Collective, Get Fed Records, the House of Hip Hop, Curry's Corner. We are the plug, Rice Beans and Banter, Who Styling Who, Family Vibes. I'm not forgetting you, Boogie Black. Code 31 Media, High Rise Radio, man, Fancy the CEO on air, our Texas family. We are moving and grooving, man. And then it's not a game. It is not a game. I'm actually taking this shit serious, man. I'm taking it serious. This podcast shit is like my girlfriend right now. You heard? And let me just say this. We're gonna last longer. We're gonna last longer. You heard?
You love something.
I've been doing podcasting now for 8 years. You know what I mean? The Vandal Hour show was my first show at DTF Radio. Shout out to DTF Radio. You heard? So, we got, as I said, we got family in the building. How y'all feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Can't complain. Friday, baby, Friday. Had that good spliff, you know what I mean? Just happy to get to another week, man.
Definitely.
What you call it? Your Raw. What's up with you, man?
Man, you know, just all week working, trying to chill. I want to retire right now. Which I could. Like, I could only retire from one job, but I still know I gotta work another one. But it's so good. You know how that go.
Yeah, if you don't know, Rod is like a West Indian when it comes to working. He has 20 jobs. He got 20 jobs, and my man don't sleep at all. He is the ultimate warrior when it comes to working, man. And so I like to shout my man out, man. You know, a lot of dudes can't hold down one job. And I'm that person. It's hard. Pause. Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to set myself up. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not with this new clean dialogue that we're gonna be using now. You heard?
Clean one. Clean.
Hey yo, Spazer. I'm gonna say the man on the couch, the Puerto Rican S. Sullivan, aka the man on the couch. My man Spazer. He has another name, but we're not using that tonight because we just noticed that he has a pause in his name. He has a pause in his name. I didn't notice it before. Actually, I did, and I be sometimes embarrassed and introducing because I gotta say it like that's niggas like this. Hey yo, ain't you come from a pause zone planet? You come from a pause zone planet. Word, what's going on? Hey, yo, you know what I mean?
Don't pick on me. Look at Hot Rod over here.
Hey, I didn't say yo, brother.
Ah, man.
Just because the police caught you, you don't have to tell on everybody.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Woody giving them the goods on his time, man. He show. Whoa. Okay.
He should have went and left the hook.
Yo, I'm not going to make no right.
Boy, that sounded like a jingle, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, make a jingle.
Yo, I want to rephrase that.
No way.
I want to rephrase that.
No way.
The man on the couch be dropping dimes. When it comes to the hangout situations, you know what I mean? I think like on the first or second episode, he says Rod be sleeping all the time. After I said he doesn't sleep all the time.
Did I say that?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm about to say my man Urkel over there, man. Oh man. So what? Spazer,
Talk to me, bro.
how you feeling tonight?
Good, man. I'm glad to hear you in your presence. I'm good to be here.
That was it. Yo, you know what? It kind of got silent. I think that was I think it got quiet and it was everybody.
Listen, it's good to be here. I'm glad to be around y'all. We having fucking mad fun right now.
All right, no, well, we gotta go back. We gotta rewind this. That was an interesting conversation just now. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. At the same time, everybody had a mental pause going on in their head. Everybody was saying pause in their head. Nobody said it out loud, but everybody like this. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Yo, the guard is always in the spot. Last week he wasn't here though, for personal reasons, but he's here tonight. We glad we got him back in the situation. You heard?
Being with us, brother.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you though. So this week, man, me and Rod, matter of fact, I said this week. Last night, me and Rod went to an event. Now, what's crazy is since this is a pause go zone, the name of of the
I
name
like how he.
the name of the event is a super duper pause.
Oh man.
It's like a super duper pause. And a lot of guys was, I can't even say the word that they was, but they was rapping in the event. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They was rapping in the event. You know what I mean? And it wasn't, damn, even both sides is a pause. Pause. Either way. So the name of the event, do anybody want to say it? Anybody who knows?
It was called Pause. Who's next?
Oh shit.
Nah, it wasn't. Why you pausing it and we don't hear the word that you're pausing on?
I don't want to say it.
He said next.
Who's next? What?
Who's next? Who's next to blow?
Yo, damn. Shout out to King Lyrical, my man David L. And Blue Diaz.
We got
Iguanas last night. It was going down. Yeah, it was crazy. The night was fly. We was in there. S.STREET Media was in the building. Free Guard performed. Yeah, shout out to Free Guard. Stack Skrilla, dope performer, man, dope performer. Frank Nitty, dope performer. Who else did they think? Erica Kane, Keys in the building. EU, Rich, Stay Rich 183rd. Yeah, a lot of people did their thing in there last night. You know what I mean? I like their events. The name is questionable. But it's questionable. It was now the guard David L been doing his thing for a long time. So he probably created that before the pause generation.
Yeah.
So it's probably it predates the pause generation. But David L is a powerhouse in the industry, especially in NYC. He is connecting a lot of dots for a lot of people. He's doing a lot of things in this industry. He's shaking, baking. He's doing what it do. You got King Lyrical with him. You got Blue Diaz. Shout out to High Rise Radio.
Yes.
Thank y'all for inviting us too, man.
It's always a pleasure, hanging out with them fellas. It's always a show, and meeting the people there is definitely the network is real.
Yeah, I performed at that event.
You gotta put the mic device a little bit closer to you.
I performed at the event that they were speaking of at one point in time in my life.
Which event was that? The one with the pause event?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And we're gonna say pause. And he was the headliner. At least he was in the opener. Oh! That's why I said it was a pause on both sides, man. It was a pause on both sides. But I had to get that out though. Pause. Oh man. Shit.
Yeah. What's going on?
Those are the worst
Yo, real quick, man. Me and Rod, S.STREET Media, Get Fed Records, we got a trip to Six Flags Great Adventure coming up.
Yes.
It's October 29th. It was scheduled for the 28th, but we changed it to the 29th. We're departing from S.STREET Media, 11 a.m. It's $110 for the tickets. Why? Because we have no stand online tickets.
Yes.
We are not standing online during Fright Fest. We have no stand online tickets. It's 15% off food and merchandise.
Yes.
Also, you want to get down with the get down. You heard? That's a pause?
You don't have to get down.
Yo, man, can we smoke?
I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out closer to the time. I definitely know we're gonna be having performers performing that day. On the way going there. So it's definitely gonna be some S.STREET media special shit going on. Yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
This guy's crazy.
He said definitely.
Definitely always spoken of us.
Oh, man.
Now they Russians.
Oh, man.
And they sound like they from Coney Island. They sound like they with their business. What you call it? Yo, Dad, I'm gonna need you, part of stuff, move up a little further, closer to right here. Yeah, part of stuff. I don't want to block the vision.
Get you out of the shot.
Yeah. You can go that way too. But we got the Six Flags trip coming up October 29th, not the 28th. Make sure you copy your tickets. We want to have the Eventbrite joint on the flyer by next week. The flyer is going to be up tomorrow, but by next week we'll have the Eventbrite link on the flyer. So make sure you tap in. We also have the Hangout. Large party happening tomorrow.
Yes.
If you don't know, man, now you know it's the Hangout large party / AKA Virgo birthday bash, man. We will be celebrating my birthday, Free God birthday, Bud birthday, and a lot of other Virgos that will be in the building. We have some great acts that will be doing what they do. I don't want to call them what the acts are, but we're going to have a few of those doing some 10-minute sets, really to connect with the people. This ain't about the showcase. It's about my peoples coming out, hanging out, vibing, and us doing what we do, you know, just hanging out, you know what I mean? Hanging out. We're going to have cake. I'm out to my bitches. Oh, man. I'm supposed to be keeping it clean. I ain't talking about
about pastries, though.
I definitely wasn't talking about the pastries. Yeah, I'm talking about pastries. I'm talking about pastries. Not the pasties, the pastries. The pastries, man. Yo, so make sure you're tapping. We're gonna have Frankie Smacks performing. We got Free God performing. We got PS3 performing. We got the Mixie Gods performing. We got Woo Flacco performing. Anya LaBella, It's Sue, Prezi Trap, and we just got the confirmation from my man Debanaire.
Cousins Graham in the building.
You're ready.
So it's gonna be crazy, man. And speaking about Debanaire, man, if you don't know the brother, he's from Bed-Stuy, New York, right? Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, part of stuff. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, man.
Bed-Stuy, Clinton Hill, Fort Greene, Bed-Stuy, all of that.
Yeah, and he's been fucking with the movement for a long time. He's been tapped in with us since we was in Karma. His first performance was with the Vandu Hour. He's been on the Vandu Hour. He done did 1,000 of our events. And I'm gonna say this: he's a wordsmith. He is not a rapper. He is not a rapper. Not my definition of what a rapper is. He is definitely a barsmith. Barbarian. That's some of his words that he likes to use too. He is a metaphor king. He is a great beat selector, you know, and as a friend, He's a guy that is always supportive, never went south. You know what I mean? Put it in the doors. What you call it? It's always been like fly. It's always been real nigga time. So let me introduce you again to Debanaire. So God, man, you know, for the people who may not know who you are, how you wanna like outside of my introduction, how would you like to introduce yourself?
Shit, man. Yo, just an MC, like you said, metaphorical, all of that. I love music. I love my family. I got my peoples with me. I always keep my circle, pause, close knit. I wasn't gonna say the other shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, just I just want to change the world with words. You know what I'm saying? If I get some paper doing that, that'll be dope too. You know what I'm saying? You know, be able to take care of a couple people, you know, hold down the family. But for the most part, you know, I love doing this. This is what I was meant to do. Yeah.
Yo, that's a fact, man. You know, when I say that you are a person who cares about what they're talking about, you know, because a lot of people just throw words together. A lot of people are just riding trends. A lot of people are not being themselves. You know, they're like their whole style is an illusion. It's a character. You know. Also, and this is just like a sidebar shit. A lot of dudes beats be just whack. Like they got a lot of do's going on, man. Like they be like,
brother.
Yo, niggas be like, yo, no samples in this shit. I be like, nigga, you need to pick up a record. Yo, you need a sample in that shit. That shit don't have no rhythm. At least the sample gives you some rhythm. Like you got this shit sound like Space Invaders / African Bombada-ish. And pause on that one too.
On African Bombada.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, sidebar. We don't fuck with that nigga. We don't mess with the Lesters. We don't mess with the Lesters. You know what I mean? We don't mess with those Chesters. You know what I mean? Them Pedialites. You know what I mean? We don't mess with them. An African boom basher. Booty snatcher. Allegedly. Big kudos on that one. But we gotta describe a snake as a snake. You know what I mean? But yeah, your beats, man, you choose like top-notch shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this joint that you have that sample that Jay-Z used.
Oh yeah, trying to live.
Yeah. One of my favorites, man. And you also had that as I think like your opener for your show here when you was doing your show here.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The prelude, yeah, that beat is one of the classics. I'm a big fan of Griselda's and the Locks, of course. But anything with a sample, nice drums, yeah, type shit.
So when you in your process, right? Because there's certain people who actually find this. Have you ever wrote something like where you find a sample first and you wanna decorate around that sound or sample that you found? Have you ever done one of those?
Yeah, because when you hear the track, you hear that sound, that should inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the edibles, you know what I mean?
Gotta get your mind right.
Saying a little punch bar, and
That's it.
you know, I hit one of those beats, and the next thing you know, you got a whole motion picture that you created. So sometimes the actual track will paint the picture for you, and that's dope when you to that you know, into that situation, because it's like easy to just write the shit. It just writes itself. It just flows. You just already got it, because it's like you telling the story in your head already. You know what I mean?
Do you ever think to yourself, I'm getting too deep into this. I gotta lighten up.
Nah, man. Like I noticed this. I try to make music where there's something for everybody. So the people that don't give a shit about bars, you can jump and dance when the hook come on. You know what I'm saying? Do something catchy. Try to do a catchy hook. That's why I try to make sure that I have up to date, current sounding beats, chords, and you know, you know what I'm saying. So like, the sound is crucial, you know, and if you pick the right drum patterns, you can still punch and drop your bars, but still have a nice, catchy commercial type hook when the shit drops. So explaining like Trying to Live, is the hook is a sing along, singy hook. It's still catchy, but then in between that, it's just bars. And if you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, the beat is flowing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the method for me.
Catchy music. Catchy music. That's, I like that too. I like catchy music.
Yeah.
Definitely something for vibe to it. Nice little rhythm to it. You know, when you get out the car and that's the last song you heard, and you're singing it all day.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, I like that one. Definitely.
Everything is vital. The ad libs, everything is vital to a hit song.
Definitely.
I don't know what the fuck the Migos are saying, but they can take a whole track, they can make a whole album of ad libs, and it will go fucking double platinum, because that's all motherfuckers know. Mama.
Exactly. Especially when the beat hit at a certain point. You hit,
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Not too much. Not too much. Attention span. That's what it is. Attention span. They can't. You say too much. They go, oh, he's talking too much. Like these kids out there, when you text them, they're like, "Oh, that's too much." They didn't even read it. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked you not to cut you but that's why I asked you that, because in now times, deep is not respected as it used to. What you gonna say, Wood?
I was gonna say that kids can't even walk and chew gum at the same time right now.
So you gotta do like a catchy hook song too. So that they
Yeah, I mean, you could talk this struggle type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like my demographic, that's why you make stuff for, you know, just put yourself in a box. Right now on my stat sheet, my listeners are 32 to 53 is my age range on Apple Music. You can check that if you have any type of distribution. And then for like certain songs that I have where I was marketing a younger audience, that age range was more towards like 25 to like 36, 37, closer to 41, but it doesn't go that young. You know what I'm saying? It's really on the Instagrams and the TikToks. If you get popping that way is when you reach a whole different demographic where you have to say, well, damn, okay, I got to start watching what I'm making because I have different listeners now, you know? So, yeah.
But you gotta remember, some of these niggas are like, they're young in the head too. So, you know, they sit there and listen to the music with their little kid. And, you know,
oh, yeah, that's a fact.
So, you know, do the same thing. You know, some people just don't have that grasp of holding it. I listen to lyrics. I like Boss Smith.
It should be shit for everything.
Definitely.
That's it. We keep doing fucking work.
I've been listening to lyrics.
I'm on a train. I got motherfuckers in my face. I do not want to get sturdy right now. I want to listen to Styles P. I want to knock somebody out. I want to knock my boss out. I I want to like you. I'm doing laundry. I don't want to get sturdy. I don't want to be here. Tell me a story, Nas, about something that happened in your building where I could sit here and do this. Like, there should be respect in all forms of music. It should be an audience for all music. And they just try to fucking just drill you and drain you with all of these motherfucking like, what are these kids?
Trending topics every day.
Ice Spice face doesn't move when she's performing. It's not, she does not want to do it. She does not even happy. She's not even happy doing the music. You're not happy, Ice. She's not happy. And then every song is just, you know, she's motivating the hoes and the girls, but she doesn't look motivated. Where's the motivation?
The motivation is how she's trying to look.
They just promoting the wrong narrative.
They all look Bronx. They all look like that now.
And how do you feel about that narrative that they're pushing?
I mean, it's been the same narrative, but now they just trying to make it seem like they don't even need niggas around at all. Like, I don't know who killing it right now as far as for the men in hip hop. Who are they talking about? You know, besides the guys that's already been doing it, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes. I don't know any of the new guys. They're not talking about anybody. The Baby, who? I mean, the girls are killing it right now, and they're doing it aggressively with this Scarlet girl. Oh, I just say to that friend. I saw her rap into a whole glizzy.
The glizzy song. The glizzy song. Before she did that New York song, she had the glizzy song.
Wow. And you know, respect to her. You know, and you know, she had her story is real. You know what I mean? But like in situations like that, I would like to see her still be her. It seems like she gets around these other people, and now the music and everything is changing, and they just start using you in your story, and your message gets lost. You know what I'm saying? And all of the female rappers is like that, bro. It's like, it's crazy.
Yo, you know what's funny, because last week we spoke about Red. Sexy Red. And she got a new song out about dreads now. Shake your dreads, everybody shake their dreads. I guess when you get to like 46 and the dreads ain't really there no more, you're not included in hip hop.
Oh my God. Where they just wake up with topics on the scribble board?
But speaking about Sexy Red, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you, last week we were speaking about her, and I was saying about her song, the Pound Town, aka the Booty Hole Brown song, pause, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like the flow. And the flow is in the worst part of the song. You know what I mean? If you know the lyrics of the song, it's in the worst part of the song. But I like that down south southern shit. But I'm gonna say this: hip hop is constantly evolving. It's constantly in flux. You know, they say hip hop means hip. You know what's hip? At 46, I ain't that hip. I ain't that hip, you know what I mean? So I understand what it means, because in our time, the Dougie Fresh, Kumo D, Soul Sonic Force, Negroes were telling us that what we was doing or what we was listening to wasn't the shit, or it was whack, or it was futuristic bullshit. You know, so if you very rare do an older generation like the new generation music immensely, you know. But back to Debanaire, man. Right now, you're been in constant grind mode, constantly getting to reaching new goals and heights in your career. Right now, you have a song, there's talks, or there's rumblings of you doing a song with the infamous Keith Murray.
Facts, yeah.
Talk to me about working with Keith Murray and what should we be expecting from this collaboration?
Shout out first and foremost. Shout out to my label, Pure Artist Music. They've been working behind the scenes, just trying to get the music out there, trying to get dope features. Akiba Nelson, which is my manager, she has great relationships with some of the artists, doing business over the years, and these guys, they're looking for barsmen. Pause. I don't even know if that's a pause.
You made that one up. And it was a bad makeup.
That was a bad one. Right?
Pause. Yeah.
I got that from DJ Thorough. Shout out to him.
He said that?
Yes, he definitely did on This Is 50.
Oh, okay.
Definitely did.
Pause.
Pause for him.
Let that DJ get up. Pause on that one.
No, but I working with Keith Murray. We're also talking about getting production from Eric Sermon himself. Had a phone call with Method Man as well. Basically trying to get the numbers got to get better, so we're working on getting better features, better shows, better marketing. So that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's as far as it goes right there with Keith Murray. As soon as everything, what are you talking? Cross the T's, dot the I's, all that's done. We in motion, pause.
Yeah, I'm with that's fire. That's fire. Congratulations.
Always.
You constantly are again evolving, elevating. You've been working with Static Selector also recently. Who else you been working with in recent times?
So I'm dropping a project, and I've been working with Terminology as well. And also on this new project, I have On P. So we're talking about definitely we're gonna get back in the studio and do some more business. I mean, some more business, but do some more business and music. But working with Terminology has been pretty dope. I actually got the open. Damn, that was crazy.
You caught it though.
Open a can of beans. Barstool.
Barstool.
And then he had a show, and I happened to be the first. Oh God.
No, so why don't you just pre-pause your conversation?
Yeah, it just sounds. Even if you pre-pause.
Nah, pre-pause is legit. Yo, no, we're gonna have rules and the pause goes on. Pre-pause is legit. Pre-pause is legit.
Shout out to Terminology. He hit the label up. He was at a show where he was the main person holding the show down.
Understood. Understood.
And he's like, yo, your artist is dope. He should definitely be a part of this event. So I got to perform in Denver, Colorado, with that's basically the home base of the label as well. Stayed out there for a few weeks. Definitely in talks. I get my cousin's Grim out there. We about to build a whole thing. City Life is still in the talks as well. Shout out to my guys. We all coming together. So yeah, that's basically it. It was Status Selected. We was actually in Texas doing the music festival with Quality Control. And that was a whole dope experience. My brother came out there, shout out the Eternity MC, and I got to perform there, and that was different, you know what I'm saying? Just a different crowd, bunch of shout out to my Caucasian people. And,
shout out to our Caucasian brothers.
You know what I'm saying? So it's dope because they really enjoyed the music. You know what I mean? I actually got to sign some autographs. That was cool. So yeah, man, it's been a dope experience.
I know them.
Hey, yo, Texas, man. How you like outside of doing music? How you felt about Texas?
I listen, I was with my brother, so, and and I'm with my bro. It's really not too much going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stay focused. So we just was in the Airbnb right after the show. We chilled out with the stars. I shout out to Static, bottle of Hennessy in the back, pause. We just niggas was dropping gems. I was just listening. Happened to see, like I said, quality control out there. I saw expert opinion out there. It was pretty cool.
It sounds like you have a girlfriend.
Oh no!
I'm just saying.
Brother, no.
I'm just saying because the MC, man, everybody knows. I used to be an MC. Recently I just found my demos, but I used to be an MC. Everybody know the world of the MC is flows
And knows.
hoes and bottles of mold, man. They've been saying that since what's the movie with my man S.TREET? What's my man S.TREET? When he like, yo, when he won the rap battle, he's like, we got the bar, we got the ladies, we got the money. He's in the limousine. They rode to, it wasn't Airbnb in there back then. That was that looked like, what's that shit in East New York? It was in a Motel 6. What's that shit in East New York? The Galaxy, the Neptune. It looked like one of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been there myself. I never been there myself. I heard about those 87 sheets. Looking like coming to a pause. Looking like coming to America, man. Shit crazy. Damn, this is crazy. This is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But now, I mean, it sounds like you have a girlfriend. I understand. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it's your story was quite like it didn't have. You didn't like, yo, we went now go to here. You just like, yes. We went riding, went home. I went to hotel room and watched Johnny Carson and shit like that. We went to sleep.
Some real shit. It was business. Like the label, I had to meet with them. I had to do an interview. I had to do interviews. Then I had to go to the thing with terminology and kind of watch him do his thing. So it was like straight work. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't paying me to hang out. So as soon as the show was done, next day I'm on a plane. Like it wasn't like they the money is just all right. You're gonna be in Texas for this day and that day. We're gonna make sure you're fucking busy every minute of the day. And then when that shit is done, listen, if you got extra money, like when I went to Cali, them niggas is like, listen, your plane leaves Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna stay a few extra days. But I had to, that came out of my pocket. Yeah. So now, if they feeling like they wanted me to stay a few days, then maybe I could cruise the city. But we not there. We not there.
He said, I ain't trying to do a job rant. Be in the club with the hammers. You know what I mean? He said, I gotta lay low. I gotta lay low and just take care of business. Okay. Okay, educated. Okay.
I wait for you to get that tour bus.
The label that you're working with, are they working with any other artists outside of yourself?
Yeah, there's a few. Shout out to my label mates. Sir Devin, Rachel Winnick, Aaliyah Shenbei. They're working with a few, and these are different artists, singers, and then Sir Devin is he's from the West Coast, so he got that West Coast type of vibe, I'd say like all gets Chris Brownish, E40 mix. You know, like he does the dancing and very catchy tunes, very nice vibe, very West Coast, you know, West Side type of shit. Fire. But nah, they definitely working with different artists.
Any other New York artists they're working with?
No, I'm no.
You golden child.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're hiding the recipe. It sounds like you're doing a snow, and you know how to cook the work.
Listen, so what we did was I got shares in the company partner. I'm a partner. That was in my contract. So let's see what happens. I can bring maybe another New York artist along. We're trying to expand the brand first and launch the current roster, but they're definitely looking to expand and come to the city all the time. Shout out to Rare Royalty. They work with Rare Royalty magazine. You know what I'm saying? So they've been up here. They've been in DTF. So next stop is S.STREET Media. They need to come out here. They need to come get acquainted with the team.
That's right. We're here. We're waiting. That's it.
Facts.
Open doors. Come hang out with us.
Yo, if you can sign one artist from New York right now, who would you sign? Gentlemanly. We don't say humbly here. We say gentlemanly, and that comes from our boys from Rice Beans and Banter. But if you had a chance to sign a New York artist, your shit bubbling. You know what I mean? You see that there's a path being made, and you have opportunities. Who you think you would sign if you had a chance?
Wow, just one because it's two.
Give me two. I don't want you to have. I want people to stop being your friend.
Nah, so these two individuals, pause. I've been watching them do their thing. You know, jump over real life obstacles and adversities and still be able to come together with dope content, make hits. You know what I'm saying? One is actually featured on my album. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a joint project coming out. I'm signing the Cousins Grimm. I'm signing Oslo. I'm signing Scotty Good. Those are the first two that I'm signing. The hottest side of New York.
That's a fact.
Remember where y'all heard it first. We're definitely pulling up tomorrow, and y'all gonna hear something that's gonna shake your eardrums the fuck out of your fucking eardrums.
Hey, yo, Scotty, how you feel about it?
Oh,
I fuck with you. Let me say this, man. The first time I met Scotty, he came to S.STREET Media. He was on Debanaire's show. What was the name of your show?
Plugged In Show.
Plugged In Radio. And he brought Cuzzo through. And at the time, I didn't know who Cuzzo was, but he said, "Yo, my cousin, he's in the battle rap shit. That's what he do." And no lie to you, I watched one of his episodes. I'm not gonna say my cannabis quote on what he did to homie, because if you know the LL song where Cannabis says where he does the MCs,
Yes.
a lot of that stuff is zesty these days. Very zesty. It's the blue ball. It's the blue ball soap. It's the blue ball soap. You heard? It's the blue ball soap. So these days you can't say that stuff. But when I seen the God perform, do what it do, yo, crazy. Like smoke the nigga boots. Pause. Word is bond. Like it wasn't even like do shit. I think it was like verse. He went like it wasn't to me. I didn't even want to hear Duke respond back. It was one of those. And when you watch a battle and you don't care about what the person got to say, like you already know that it happened already. So you get final fight. That's what it was. Yo, so Scotty is ill, man. Scotty is ill, man.
Yo, I salute you for that, my bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, for our our audience, the people that be hanging out with us, tell me a little bit about your career as a battler, man. How you got into it, man.
I got into it as a dare. My homeboy said I couldn't do it, so I did it.
Simple.
I was gonna stop. Then my son started watching battle rap, and then he was getting hyped like, oh, he was telling his friends, so that's what keep it going. So now my son's a drill rapper. I hate it, but that's what it is. What it is. But this time, I mean, it's running the family, and he kept the torch going. So that's what it's all about for me. So thank you.
I noticed all the drill rappers' sons do. I mean, all the battle rappers' sons all do drill.
Yep. Yeah.
It seems like that's some crazy shit, though.
Yep.
So you've been doing that shit for a minute. Let me say this: is battle rap like being in a real boxing fight?
For the most part, it depends on who you're battling. But it actually, it kind of is, because the bars, how I look at it, and how most people who like rate battles and all that look at it is it's like punches, like bars, be the jabs. You got your haymakers, the room shakers. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your technical knockouts when a dude choke or something like that. So it's kind of like it's all the way like boxing. All the way it is.
The reason why I said that is I hate losing fights.
Yeah.
I hate losing fights, right? And I've lost a couple of fights in my time. I won more than I lost, though. I tell you that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that gentlemanly. So losing a rap battle. Imagine like you spit some shit, and it's it was 4 rounds, right? So 4 rounds is over, and you wind up losing. Do you feel lumped up like you got beat up in a real fight? Like, what's that nigga that just had the Martin recently, that Spencer? Is it a Spencer situation going on? Are you feeling that? Do you feel hurt? Like, damn, man, I can't get past this dude.
Sometimes.
He hasn't lost, so you can't.
But that's relative, because that's opinionated. That's the thing with battle rap. Unless somebody like all the way choke, or it's like a clear victory. If somebody say you won, you have a debatable battle. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like it's clear battles that like it's clear. Lux versus Calico. Clear. You know what I'm saying? But then after that it becomes preference or opinionated. That's how it is. Like unless they got a voting system, like how the URL have sometimes, and if you get outvoted, then yeah. But like my circuit is relative. Everybody says something.
It's in the other room. You may get up and you go to the other. No, go. You got something? We're gonna switch to the other camera. Nah.
Zoom in on that part.
Yo, I'm not a real follower of that side of rap. I do have some favorites. Matter of fact, I probably have like 2 favorites. I like Goods a whole lot. And I'm going to say this about Goods. It's really his delivery and his energy when he delivers the rhyme. I don't think nobody got that type. A lot of people don't have that type of charisma. The bottle in one hand, he's spitting like this other dude is really whack, and why am I why am I up here mentality. It looked like that. It sounds like that. He gives off that energy like this dude don't even deserve to be on the stage with me. And I just feel like you know, he's dope. And I also like the dude Arson. The dark-skinned dude from Jersey. I like his attitude. Total polar opposite of good. You know what I mean? A total polar opposite, but very still similar. That same energy, like, why do you have me on the stage with this dude? I like that perspective when it comes to battle rap. I don't like the I don't like the battle rap that dudes use props. It's almost equivalent to like a comedian who busts the watermelon Gallagher shit. I don't want to see that type of comedy. I want to see some George Carlin, you know, type shit. Yeah. And so like when I see the guys, when they come out with, they got mad props with them, you know, they fuck around, they like this, you know, nigga get smoke and the smoke come out the mouth. Some shit like that. I never seen that. I actually seen that. Matter of fact, let me see that back. I did see that with females recently. I don't know what I was watching, but a female actually did that. Like I think it was like the girl pussy was supposed to be like full of dust, and it was like, and she blew that shit out. Yeah, I know. I'm not. That's not an exaggeration. I actually recently seen that. But I hate props. And I hate the ones that like the guns that they keep doing the hand gesture of the gun. Like I don't know what guns they're carrying. It seems more like Call of Duty-ish to me. Or this nigga is Magneto or something on Capcom versus Marvel. I don't know where these guns come from. Yeah.
They go like this. Like over Gears of War.
They're like, my guns is the size of little C's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, biggest Bow Wow. Pause. I don't like that. So that's what kind of turned me off about battle rap. I just hate the constant gestures towards guns and then constant naming of them. Like these days when rappers be rapping, I don't even know if they lie or not about the gun. Like they be naming some shit that I never heard of. It ain't a 3.8, a 380, a 4-5, a 4.4, a 3.7, AK, SK. I'm going after that. There's like 20 other guns after that. We're missing like ghost guns, zip guns. We're missing a mad shit. They be like the PK 229 with the elephant bullets.
Battle rap world, this right here is any gun that you can imagine. The battle rap gun is the most dangerous weapon in the world of battle rap.
That's a fact. Yo, you know what I like about Scotty? Let me just say this, man. For the people that don't know Scotty, Scotty is a deep dude, man. And when I say a deep dude, his perspective is very original. Very original. He had seen something. Okay, let's give him an example. Today we was watching a Busta Rhymes video. Right? We watching Czar by Busta Rhymes. If you didn't see that video, one of my favorite videos, I'm not gonna lie to you. Next time you watch it again, make sure you see when the girls begin to dance, when they do this shit in the beginning. That's my part, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to them 4 or 5 females in the front. They was bad. But if you seen the video, before he starts rapping, right? This nigga is riding in the water with a shark, holding a fin. Coming to meet the blood from Cali. He wasn't an African. That was the big homie blood from Cali, if you know what I'm talking about. There's a name for him. He just passed away too. So when he gets out the water, this nigga got like a Muslim garb on. He's looking like Aladdin. He's looking like the black nigga from Aladdin. You know what I mean? Yeah, Raiden.
No bullets come out the gun. It's lightning.
Yeah, I don't know. He definitely rated. He definitely got the rating look. And this motherfucker comes out of, he just was swimming like Aquaman over to this meeting. And when he got the water, he drowned. My man Scotty, let me let y'all see. My man Scotty saw that. I watched the video 1,000 times. And I never noticed his garb is dry. That was a bad mistake. Whoever edited that video, man.
On purpose. I keep trying to say he wanted to make the essence of the video like he's Godson. So that's water off his clothes. Even the part with Michael Basin, that part to me was like crazy. He took a person that was from Ghana, had all that gold on his neck, and stripped him of his gold, put a wrapping on him, and then bow, blew him up and took his. Yeah, crazy. That video was trash.
Yeah, but
that was trash.
But then you see he did that Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Wow.
That's not Mortal Kombat.
Yes, that
That
was
was
the same.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, man. Yo, you're bugging out, man. Let me.
You got Mortal Kombat next door?
Nah, I'm just gonna prove. I'm gonna say where it come from, man. I watch a lot of stuff, man. That shit is from Indiana Jones, man. But the heart, man, when he snatched the heart from the nigga in Indiana Jones, and he like this, Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, man. You never seen a temple, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, man? He snatched a nigga heart. Some shit like what was that? Dragon. Can't even say my show, man. Dragon Ball Z. He did some Dragon Ball Z shit, man. But the guard found that shit. He seen that this nigga was dry. Whoever that wasn't George Lucas who did that. Nah. That was a bad overlook. Whoever fucked that up. But shout out to my man Scotty, man. You know what I mean? The name of that group, him, Debanaire, and God, what's that? Oslo. Cousins Grin. EP dropping soon, man. Tap in, man. You know we got. Before we get into our crazy shit, I tap in with the God. We want to make sure that everyone is tapped in with Debanaire. You gotta move up a little bit, pardon self, God. I don't want to block you, Debanaire. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit that we was talking about in the opening is actually like have so much to do with what we're going to be talking about tonight, man. And when we here at the Hangout, we talk about serious shit. We put our little twist on it. You know what I mean? We like to laugh about shit. We gonna say some real shit because we real, but it's real topics that we're gonna talk about. So YSL Polo, that's so fucking real current affair. But we're gonna talk about YSL Polo. And I just want to say this, man. If you don't know who YSL Polo is, I don't know who it is either. But I've been seeing this wacko on the internet all week for the past 2 weeks, man. He think he's what's the mob nigga that used to go to the Genovese? They used to go to the court with the robe. Chin. The chin. This YSL Polo think he's the chin. Jagate. Then he ain't no chin Jagate. He more like Dante. Well, Dante got convicted of a fatal shooting that was caught on camera, according to the Shade Room. YSL Polo, he's going into the courtroom. He's doing like crazy shit. He's in there crazy, man. Wow. He's in there crazy. He killed it. What's crazy is this is his second killing too. Of course, he killed somebody. He was convicted of a murder prior to this, and he's locked up for that too. So he received life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I killed 2 niggas that got caught on some dumb shit like on camera on both ones. I start doing spasms and shit like 2 in court. Not that I'm trying to get away with it. I'm really bugging the fuck out. Like I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I walked up on camera and killed somebody and thought I was going to get away with this shit. These niggas think they're an invisible man. I don't know. They think they got powers. How you feel about it, Rod, man?
Yo, the way he was looking in that courtroom, I was like, nah, he must have took a bad perk or something. Or something. I was like, yo, he really tweaking in there? But then you looking at his face, I'm like, yo, he like looking at the lawyer like, is it working? Like, and the lawyer like, nah, chill. I'm not with him, bro. Yo, but he was really acting out, boy. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Just say this. I mean, just think this. A nigga will do anything to get out of a crime, especially like that. Especially like that.
Yeah, jail, period.
Facts. You know what's crazy though, and the crazier part is that let's say that he's playing this role. I don't know if y'all know, but like when you play that role in prison, they start putting you on real drugs.
Yeah, real man. Listen, you get on that line.
That's a fact.
They're gonna wake you up. They're gonna make you take them drugs. You gotta hold them in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
I ain't saying I know, but I know people that know people that know people. You know what I'm saying?
Give a shout out to Sarah Quill.
You just read my mind. I was gonna say, man, I was a 7 Crow addict in prison.
Yo.
We used to call it sipping on some syrup. We used to be like sipping on some syrup. We used to put that shit inside of like soda, Kool-Aid, stuff like that. Shake it up. You got a whole 2 liter.
2 liter.
No lie to you. By the time if you drink Seroquel and then drink coffee after it,
yo, that is the
no lie,
ball.
You gonna be working all day.
Yo. I felt like I was Bruce Lee on Rikers. I'm not gonna lie to you. They said I learned from Bruce Lee. He was on the 4th, and I was on the 3rd. But I definitely was on that shit. That shit is, dudes is trying to cope with what they going through. But I'm gonna say this for Homeboy. He might not come. Well, he never come home. It was like life in prison, but that's a long time to tweet. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no reversing that. I know a person, and when I was in Collins, I forgot dude name too. Oh, this old white dude, man. Nobody important, but some white dude. And no lie to you, he played that crazy role in court, and they was on him. Whatever he did, I think he was PDO light. I think he was one of them. You know what I mean? And no lie to you, he used to walk like this to the mess hall. Like it looked like he was holding trays all the time. He used to be like this. No, it was the shit that it was at the point now, whatever it was, it became permanent. This dude used to smoke cigarettes, bro. He's had a cigarette in his hand like this. Like he just no lie to you, stuck like this. I think his name is I don't want to say the name. Where's the white dude? Nobody important. But it was crazy, man. That I seen dudes really go become somebody else on them things, man. YSL Polo, man. Word. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hold your head in there. That's all.
Then why you didn't put it? So if you want to play that role, you might as well put a plea for insanity.
Insanity.
That's the next thing.
Oh, that would have been the next motion.
Yeah, that's the next motion.
They said we're not going to win second that emotion. Nah. We caught you red-handed.
That's it.
Your fault. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This case with the YSL shit is just going like in different places.
Yo, everybody.
It's really looking like they're about to make the movie soon. I think they trying to like manipulate the case so it'd be a good ending for the movie. A great ending is Young Thug goes home.
And that's what it's gonna look like.
Young Thug gets home. That's a perfect ending. That's the perfect ending. You know what I mean? The other ending, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. I'm not even talking about Young Thug, man. I'm talking about like, no, everything's negative. Everything's negative. And in this zone, we are a positive.
Yes.
We are a positive street podcast. Positive. We keep it positive. We keep it positive. Speaking about prison, a convict named Danilo Cavalcante.
Yo.
Cavalcante. A convicted murderer escaped from a Pennsylvania prison. He crab walked up a wall to escape and has been on the run for like a week now, and everything was put on tape. How y'all feel about this? Talk to me, man. Make sure you're talking to mics, man.
He might not even get caught, but the way he did it, smooth.
Yeah.
He looked around and just went right up that wall like it was nothing. But we used to do that in the project, so I ain't gonna learn that.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah. But why they didn't have no gates on top of that
I
other part?
They said there's barbed wire on the top and all that stuff.
You break free,
Yeah.
and you stay free.
That's it.
You deserve to be free. Just get low.
That's
Get
it.
pause. Get out the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? But the Lesters and all those other, no, you guys burn slow and all that stuff.
Let me say this: if y'all was caught up for like a YSL polo charge, right? And you got convicted, and you had you seen an opportunity to break out. Who's taking it and who's not?
I'm taking that. I'm already in there.
Oh yeah, I think everybody's going to take the opportunity because it's like life sentence, two life sentences.
Where can you put me? I'm here for life.
That's it. New name. I'm low. I'm on Skid Row in LA. I don't need nothing. I just want freedom. That's it. I don't need no flat screen. I don't need no new J's. I don't need shit but motherfucking pavement. Chasing pavements like it's that outside. Not going to jail.
I don't think. No, it's funny. I've been in prison, not in situations like that, but I've been in prison, and I think a lot of people just accept it. I think that a lot of prisoners have opportunities, like to get the fuck out of a spot. I'm not saying all, but there are, I've been in places where you had a person who's been locked up 20, 30 years who got outside clearance and they're outside of jail. And them niggas ain't trying to make no move. And let me ask you a question. In life, the movie Life, did them niggas ever get away?
Yeah.
They got away at the end?
Yeah.
Or did they let them out at the end?
That fire. Remember they planted that fire. There was a fire.
The bodies.
There was 2 bodies in there that they
In the house, right?
Yeah, and they was at that baseball game. Remember that baseball game at the end? They was at the baseball game.
That's one of my favorite movies. I had to ask.
That movie is so sad, though. You know what I'm saying? And you just watch all of those guys pass away in that camp, and a lot of them just off of petty crimes or just, just their whole lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it really makes you put life in perspective. Like, yeah, you could be free and this, that, and the third, and then you could be in a situation where you have to really have the mental to make the most out of it. If you can't get out of it, then you have to really train your mind not to crumble and really endure some extreme measures. So just to see them be in that position and still sing and do baseball and still try to overcome and can't get right, still show him love and watch him move on. It's like, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, Life was a good movie, man. I think that sound it was in the movie theater when it originally came out. Someone was killed in Flatbush inside the movie theater when it actually came out. Do you ever remember that?
Oh wow.
Yeah, back in the days, that movie theater over there by Church Avenue.
I know you're talking about.
A dude got killed. Yeah, a dude got killed watching the the premiere for Life, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. The reason why I asked you that question too, because a lot of people be saying like they're trying to escape and stuff. A lot of people also say like if they're doing a crime, right, and the police ran up on them, they're run and fight or whatever. And I seen a lot of times when new dudes be caught up in some real shit, forget like bullshit. Niggas like freeze, and niggas like. Like I actually seen it. I've been like so pardon myself for stepping on the joints too. But a lot of people I don't think a lot of people have that and maybe that's some circumstances is different. But a lot of people don't have that, that's when you say like when people do stuff like that, that's going against the system. And a lot of people don't have that go against the system shit. I'm giving an example, like, unless it's a family member, let's say outside of a family member, you've seen some real shit going down right in front of your face. Police is doing some crazy shit. Matter of fact, let's say it's your friend. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give not you, but in general, I'm gonna give the audience, our people in here, the benefit of the doubt. It's your friend being beat up by the police right in front of your face. They didn't do shit, they don't do nothing, he's innocent, whatever. Do you think a lot of people are gonna jump in?
I tried to. I was one of those people that did that. Try to
make sure you're talking to the microphone.
I'm one of those people that do that. I'm not with that. I never told none of my friends. On one of my cases, I actually took the charge.
I don't hear nothing. I said, make sure that this is on.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that didn't do that. I didn't tell none of my friends that I was co-defendants with. I did my time, came home, got caught in another case, didn't tell. I don't believe in that. You do the time, you wear your time, and everything else was meant for you is gonna happen. So I'm a strong believer in that. Whatever I do with my friends, even my friend when they get something in the streets, I'm not with the police. I'm not on the police side. I'm gonna speak up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, no, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna manhandle us or treat us like you're not, humane. You're supposed to protect and serve us, and if I don't feel protected or you're not doing your service, then I don't need your service. I can protect and serve myself. And that's just how I think.
Facts.
Not a conversation.
Yeah, a lot of people fold when it comes to them boys, man. A lot of people ready to give up. A lot of people ready to give up. And that's the reason why I asked, like, what would you do, if something was happening with your friend? I forget somebody you don't know. A lot of people would just walk away, even if it was some like foul shit. But this for the people you know, a lot of people will pull out their phone. A lot of people would say to the person, just stop resisting, or like forget that these motherfuckers whipping my ass for no reason. They actually put the blame on the person who's getting their ass whipped.
This is real talk. Me and Scotty was recently just passing through. We don't living in the same neighborhood that we grew up in, but we still can hang out and chill over there. We just passing through. The police did something crazy to the young man, slammed him up, blah, 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 blah. And people did exactly what y'all said. Me and Scotty was like, no, what? I can't do that. I ain't gonna lock this boy up without getting an ambulance. You're not gonna do this. And he was on the street ready to brawl with them and all that. People recording us and everything. Like, listen, we know what y'all supposed to do and what y'all don't. You're not supposed to do. And that was wrong. So if y'all not gonna give him an ambulance to process him, then we ain't talking. They came out there with the ambulance, made a whole big scene out of it, but it's actual factuals. What you're saying happens in neighborhoods, and some people are taking up the videos. Others are speaking up. It's all on them. Me, I'm one of the. I'll call a things you can do to get them in trouble if you know how to do it. If you threaten them with that, they're gonna back off with respect. All right, this man know what he's talking about. They're not gonna just handle like they're not gonna just handle like they do majority of the majority. So I understand what y'all saying because a lot of people do fold, but the ones that don't, you don't see them. I'm not. It's a fact.
So yeah, damn, you just threw me off guard.
Wow, that's my bad. That's my bad, y'all.
Serious, you know,
Yeah, so Labor Day just happened.
What? Labor Day. Hold down, hold down.
I missed
You didn't go out there?
Nah, man.
No parades, nothing.
I got some business ventures I'm involved in, and I could not miss out with no type of COVID or you know.
Sound like a contract to me.
Listen, man, but you know, and it ended up being a situation out there that day too. Somebody got shot.
When? This year?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that. I don't know. Or did the person die?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say nobody. From what I'm hearing, nobody died this year, which is very rare. It seems like it's a blood sacrifice on Eastern Parkway every year. You know, one of them times they even killed the mayor's assistant, the black dude. You know what I mean? Who actually is a friend of my ex-girlfriend. So, and I was actually chilling with the brother, I believe, at my first event that I do, the meeting of the minds. I actually met the brother, but yeah, they killed him during that time. So, you know, the late parade for me, I'm a Yankee. I'm a newfound Yankee because I thought I was Bayesian until my mom took her, she did a DNA test on, you know, like find out where you from, and it didn't have no Barbados on her shit.
No type of career.
So I am a newborn straight Negro.
Sorry, he died.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So let me take that back. The Labor Day lived up to its reputation.
Right before it ended too.
Yo, did you ever see that shit on Labor Day? Like just like a year or two ago, when a dude got shot, like it's on video, and like he gets shot, the dude shoots him on like it's like on camera. And like I forgot, it was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago,
You got a puffy goose on?
the Labor Day
No,
parade.
I saw somebody had a yellow goose on, and he was fighting the sun out there. He pulled something out. I saw it on the TV. I was like, oh shit.
No, I know you talk. I think I know what you talking about. That was and then he got beat up by the gang members.
Something like that.
I saw that. That was some black dude who got caught beating up his father and somebody else. And when he came home, when he went to like the gang's crib, them niggas, he thought he was like, you know, get out of jail or prison. Yeah, out of jail. He got out of jail, went straight to the spizzy, and them niggas lumped him up. He came in mad happy like he just came home and niggas oofed him up. And the caption was like, when the gang handles the politics that we leave up to like the police.
Right.
You know what I mean? So which is you know, I applaud.
Police state stuff.
I'd rather the neighborhood take care of itself. You know, even though power corrupts, and you know somebody gonna become king, and somebody gonna like it's gonna be like dictator. Go like this. Yo, what's good? You good, man?
Good.
Yeah.
No, not him.
So dictator. You kill everybody. He's like, you good? got to America, and all the people he thought he had killed was alive, and they worked at like the Arab store. So racist. Borat. So racist. You know what I mean? We got through the parade. Oh no, we didn't get through the parade. We got through. Now we know somebody. There was a casualty. You know, at the parade. We're not happy about that. You know, my condolences to the person who lost their life and the family of the person who lost their life on the Parkway. No jokes about that. Let's get into something more joyful, more happy, more. Bimmy of the Supreme Team is accused of being a rat. Now we're gonna handle this properly because he did come to S.STREET Media and was interviewed by Code 31 magazine recently, a couple of months ago. If you don't know who Bimmy is, he is the face kind of Supreme Team, since the majority of the Supreme Team is incarcerated. It is rumored that he is on paperwork associated to Big Nose Troy. If you don't know who Big Nose Troy is, that is the person that was friends with E Money Bags, who allegedly robbed Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. They put his spaghetti on the concrete behind that door. You know what I mean? Gentlemanly. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, when you live that lifestyle, live by the gun, die by the gun. Yeah. I'm not trying to highlight or downplay anyone. You know what I mean? But they definitely put his oodles or noodles on the sidewalk. And also they allegedly killed E Money Bags. I haven't allegedly. Supreme was convicted of that hit. They killed E Money Bags, and from what I'm hearing on video, matter of fact, I'm not even hearing it. I saw it on video. It was actually from the window of the house, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, Bimmy is supposedly the one who either called Supreme or Prince. The last call to Supreme or Prince was, and they talked about this before, that it was a person who called the house and asked for either Supreme or Prince. The wife was like, he's asleep. Do you want me to wake him up? And the person said no, and then the feds raided. They never said the name though. And now it's come out that was Bimmy who did that. I'm going to say this. I'm not pushing the envelope on this. This is allegedly through mass social media sites and stuff like that. I don't know the truth. But I'm going to say this. Bimmy was a person who ran with Run DMC. He also ran with Rod Diggs, who got life also. And there's some rumors behind that one. Do your research. I ain't gonna say it. And according to Star, from the Star Report, aka Star and Buck Wild, there are now the information that he was if you watch Sanford and Son, you know what I'm talking about. He is part of the GMC, aka the TSSs, aka the Five Kappa Dons, the Letterman. How can we say it? And shout out to all of them. We not, shooing away, the lifestyles. We no. We tell this. We say this all the time.
Right.
Do as you please. Do as you please. But just know when you live by certain codes, that shit don't go. You know what I mean? If you live by certain codes, if you don't live by them codes, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But if you live by them codes, you know, there's certain things you don't supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So Bimmy is now being accused. How you feel about this? Or how you feel about what you've been hearing, if you heard anything?
I mean, nothing surprises anyone nowadays. It's always just like, oh damn, all right, him. You know, it's just like it's a little letdown, and then you're just like not surprised.
You pick you up and let you down.
You don't notice in these circumstances and situations. I guess you know that these individuals come across that they feel like listen, man, them motherfuckers put you in a crazy position. They got pause.
Yo.
They got your family. Yeah, pause. But they got your, family and everybody on tape. They got all type of things they trying to threaten you with, your moms, or you never know. So it's like, it's like, damn, bro, it was all fun and it was all good just a week ago. And now, Rico.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think that what's kind of crazy, man. This is just an observation. I think you have a lot of, and when you think about gangsterism, and there's a lot of gangsterism going on now with our youth too. Like, in their age group, 20 years later, they're going to be talking about a lot of these little hyenas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're telling themselves already. So
that's a fact.
Don't need those snitches.
That's a fact. Everybody know who did what. But there's some ruthless young people. So I don't want to take away when they stopped, they only made gangsters in the 90s. Not true. So, but I'm gonna say the people who was like in that gangster life before the 90s, like the 80s and 70s and them 60 niggas, it's a different type. It's a different type. So when you see like the crumbling of these people, right? It's kind of fucked up. Because these are the people that we looked up to as young men in the 90s, right? And so it's kind of like me and your hero, or me and your hero and he's an asshole. Me and your hero, he's a sissy. Me and your hero, he's a punk. You know what I mean? Right. Same type of shit. But what's crazy is a lot of these older dudes, which I disagree with, is they want to live out the way they was being looked at as kids. A lot of these people was locked, they got locked up at 21. But they got locked up at 25 is rare. A lot of these niggas that was kingpins was in high school. Yep. You know what I mean? So to want to be looked at as how you was looked at when you was 18 years old as a grown man, you living like, like what Nas said, like, these niggas talking about these second childhood, or just talking about your crimes. I hope you got away with. I hope there's a limitation to that shit that you talking about. And so to see, I read this on Instagram. They said a lot of dudes are coming home from doing a lot of time, and when they're in prison, they said they're gonna come home and start a YouTube page, aka become journalists, aka dry snitch. That's what it said. Like basically, I'm misquoting, but it's basically that's what it said. And what it is before YouTube, these people was like legends that you never met. You didn't know who these people was if you wasn't in the end. You didn't know who they was. You wasn't looking up their record. You wasn't looking up who they are. And now that they put themselves on platforms that the world is analyzing everything about them, these niggas ain't right. And that's why it was crazy that Star and Buck Wild, Star is an admitted rat. He admits himself that he was a rat. And he says that most of the people that he know was doing the same. Also, he says the paperwork on Bimmy been existed, that everybody in the inn knows that they was letting him hang himself. I guess they was hoping or thinking that he was going to get his blocks knocked out of the concrete. You know what I mean? They thought he was going to get his shit served, but he didn't. He has evolved. He's in documentaries. He's taking Turkish baths. Pause. Yeah, who does that? And then he's naked under the bubbles. Who does that? Pause. Who does that? I'm not gonna lie to you. I like gangsterism. I studied gangsterism as a young adult, and I'm into that. You know, and I also come from that lifestyle. Also, I don't praise it at all. Last week we was talking about how to get away with carrying a gun if you got stopped by the police. I had to stop talking about it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give you a recipe on how to cook crack. You're not gonna watch the Hangout and know how much latex to cut an old.
That's it.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how to cut a pocket.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna show you how to do 3-card Molly. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you. You could look on YouTube, but I'm not gonna be the one that say it. You know what I mean? You gotta do your own study. So we don't condone that shit. But you know, big things done happen. BG is home, man. BG is home. One of the hot boys is home. Why we're clapping, I don't know. But we had to reset the room.
Get his money. He about to come home and get his money.
How you feel about BG, man? And your what's your opinions of BG? Do y'all give a fuck?
I'm happy that nigga getting out of jail.
Yeah,
Facts.
Facts. Hopefully he come home to a bag. Because his royalties been sitting there collecting while he was in there. So hopefully nobody gonna jerk and pause and do him dirty. That's
You
it.
trying to say that shit?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, that was like, no lie to you. He threw that one like them niggas on ice when they be doing the shit with the ice on the Olympics. It looked like he just threw that one in like this. Yo, I didn't know what was going on. Was that a prefix?
That nigga got the rest.
I didn't know what was going on. Oh, I thought he was doing his own ad-libs.
I'm saying, I don't want a nigga to get jerked.
They said it again, man. Oh, man. This DJ wanted to bring that back. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, so BG's home, man. If you don't know who BG is, he's the one that song was Bling Bling, who actually, words, that phrase actually made it into the dictionary, man. Bling Bling. He's also the hot boy that kind of like set it off. Chopper City and all that stuff. When I was going to cop drugs from 145th, I remember seeing Chopper City inside the fucking tape store on 146 and St. Nick Fat Boys, right? And this nigga had, like, it was Master P shit, right? At the time I wasn't into Master P. But all the covers was like, ew. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm looking at him like, let me try this shit.
Oh yeah, you got.
I bought one. No lie to you, it was fire, man. I bought Juvenile 600 Degrees. I bought Lil Wayne 600 Degrees, or is it Lil Wayne? I bought that. I bought Juvenile shit, and I bought the Hot Boys compilation, like with the music of all of them together as Hot Boys, and they were those. And my first Master P shit was Bout It, and then I bought Ghetto D. Pause. I did not say that, but y'all understand what I'm saying. I did not say that. That was crazy. That was definitely like a flag.
Yo, Master P with the pause. That's pause right there.
Technically, Master P is a pause. Technically, if you want to get deep about it, that sounds like a Trans Am. That sounds like a transformer. That sounds like a transmission. Master. Oh shit, that sounds like gold dust.
Yo.
That shit is blue ball. That shit is blue ball for sure. But yeah, blue ball. That's a new shit. I'm not gonna say zesty. That shit is blue ball. That's that blue ball shit. I ain't fucking with that shit. But yeah, are you waiting for a BG album?
No.
Nah, absolutely not.
I wasn't expecting that.
What's that, babe?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Let me say this: if Wayne dropped the album, would you look at it on YouTube?
I mean, I would listen to it, probably not on YouTube. I mean, I don't even listen to albums. I gotta hear it.
Even on YouTube? I listen to albums on YouTube.
Like, I hear songs, but, you know, like, if it's on and it's rock, pause, you know, rock it, then I let it rock, pause, but, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, he's not listening to my.
He sounds like he's under the influence. He sounds like he's under the influence. So this is what it is. I sound a little bit hyped right now because I drank coffee today. And for the people who know mathematics, everyone knows coffee's like cocaine.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a commercial for. I'm gonna do a commercial for Maxwell. Why do you drink coffee? Coffee's like cocaine.
I love it.
I like it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It does feel like cocaine. It sounds crazy. I was talking about a couple of days ago. My eyes was like,
Yeah.
I'm sweating and shit. I'm like, damn. I need another cup. I need another cup. I'm thinking about that shit right now. Damn. If I do it right, if I drink a coffee now, I'll be up to Sunday.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be up to Sunday. Real quick, man. Cop allegedly caught kissing.
Oh.
Getting in the back seat of a patrol car with woman. Now under investigation. And that's according to like some YouTube channel shit. But let me say this. This is Mav's quote after me saying that. White cop and black woman or Spanish woman. I know she was melanated for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. What's your feel about this? Pimps up, hoes down. What you thinking?
Yo, when I seen that, I was just like, police do this all the time.
Yeah, they do.
But getting caught up like that, and like, why would you park in the project neighborhood in the parking lot? Yeah, they didn't care. So he didn't want his job.
He didn't get caught there. That's all.
Yeah. That probably wasn't their first time anyway. So
She got right in the back seat.
Yeah, she got out the back seat, went to her car, came back, and got back into the seat.
Yeah, she definitely did.
So it was something that they do already.
Stone Cold Steve Austin looking. Hell, son, I'm gonna get in the back seat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You look like Bo from Night Court.
Ah!
Oh,
Yo.
That's where it looked. And she definitely looked like a prosty for Hosty.
Yeah, she was what's that back page? She was a back page info.
Yeah, let me just say this, and I'm hearing crazy shit. I'm not gonna go into no details. I'm just gonna say this. I just want to say this to anybody out there. You know, solicitation. Solicitation.
Yo,
it's not a modern day thing for people like us. People like us, we shouldn't be on Wallabout.
no.
We shouldn't be on Broadway, past Flushing. No, pardon self. Past Myrtle Ave.
Yep.
I shouldn't see you in the East by the factories or Fountain Ave.
Nope.
I shouldn't see you next to Bronxlandia and you're not performing. Pause. I shouldn't see you next to the train tracks.
Exactly.
And you ain't fixing the tracks. I just want to say that, man. That's equivalent to like this shit I'm about to read right now. Brother Polite.
Yo.
Do y'all know who Brother Polite is? We about to end the show. We about to end the show, man. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, to our channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And again, we will have the advertisement to all of our events at the end of this episode. But back to what I was talking about. Brother Polite. We spoke about him a couple of episodes ago. We didn't go into too much detail because he wasn't convicted. Now he's convicted. Let me just say it correctly. He was convicted for sexual crimes against a child. What exactly? I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck it up and say the wrong shit. But he was convicted. He got 7 years of being in prison and 10 years probation. How you feel about the Brother Polite?
I can't even speak on that. I just like listening to the whole story. It didn't make sense in the beginning, but then when it comes to light, you're like, yo, I do it. You know, I know.
Same thing with Homeboy. You're not surprised these days. It's like all of the loudest voices be the ones that let you down the most, you know? So it's like, damn, you know, you hate it had to be this, you know?
You gotta come back to that far to that.
And it just makes you, you know, make sure you hold your family and your people. You keep your people tight knit, man. Don't trust none of these peoples out here. Do your homework and your research. Get your information. That's crazy.
Yeah, Brother Polite, man. I want to say this genuinely. Ain't he from Brownsville? I know that sounds crazy, but I think he is from Brownsville. He was a gang man. He was a Crip before he became Brother Polite. So yeah, Brother Polite.
Yeah.
I don't think what you did against that child was anything to be called polite. I just want to say that.
We don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not down with these Pediolites, aka these predecessors, aka these predators, aka these Arnold Schwarzeneggers, aka these Jesse Venturas, aka your mama's brother playing Santa Claus for the family functions,
AKA
happy to do it.
AKA
they kept it quiet in the family so long.
AKA you probably have a job as a cameraman now. That's the inside joke. You may not know. I don't know who said it, but niggas said a lot of these cameramen are predators. And that the only reason why they became cameramen because they had no game. You know what I mean? And now they're photographers. And they give you free photos. And be careful when the photos is on Queens Boulevard at the Queens Motel.
There you go.
And there's nothing but bubbles and bottles. You think you're gonna be on Splash Magazine? You think you're gonna be on Splash Magazine, but he splashed on your magazine.
Got you.
And be in the crib shaking hands with the sheriff to your pics, man.
You heard? These guys is drawing blue and red. These dudes is drawing red and blue lines on women's pictures so they can get it in 3D.
That's it.
Yeah. Don't be one of these guys, man. The world is being taken over by these people, man. And you know, they're crazy, man. I'm not gonna say Brother Polite, y'all can feel however you feel about this dude, man. You know, do you know where Brother Polite is from? I'm trying to find out where he's from.
He's from Canarsie, Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn, bro.
Oh, I thought it was Brownsville. My bad, Brownsville.
Dirty 90s.
He's from Canarsie.
Dirty 90s.
Oh, shit.
No.
Not
Other side.
Other side.
On
On that side. All right.
Oh, shit, man. took another
Our
L.
analytic crew got that good for us.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna save my last topic. My last topic, though, I'm not gonna lie to you, with a pop Jordan
Hey,
dude.
yo.
Damn.
Yo, you messed up.
Damn.
Almost been a whole show.
I walked into pause. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Drop the mic.
No. It's the voice. It's the voice conductors. We don't use that other word no more.
Other word.
These are the voice processors. Yeah. These are the voice speaker outers.
Voice synthesizers.
The voice synthesizers. That's what this is. It's not a microphone. Pause.
Hey.
Also, real quick before we get out of here, catch your boy tomorrow on the runway, Brooklyn Navy Yard, with Hip Hop Closet doing Fashion Week tomorrow, 3 p.m. Brooklyn Navy Yard. Shout out to Hip Hop Closet.
That's a fact. I'm glad my man didn't say the catwalk. Hey yo, he said it right. He did it correctly. I want to thank Debanaire for coming through and hanging out with the guards, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, your sound kind of high. It sounds like you need some coffee. It sounds like we need some of that brown cocaine. That brown kids no cane. You know what I mean? Yo, Spacer, aka Toy Story back there. Where can they find you at?
Yo, they can find me on Instagram at Woody Griffin.
Boy, yes.
That sounds like an advertisement for porn.
No.
Where they can find you at though? You see, you did the live, right? You see, you did the live. I told you.
I just gotta laugh.
So, hey yo, Scott, where they can find you at, man?
Scotty, we can't find you.
Mueller.
The local liquor store.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got a neck full.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as that liquor store, the joint that does the check cashing that they used to.
Yo, that's a
They still do that liquor store anymore?
Nah.
Damn, there used to be one in Brooklyn. That was the shit.
It was the one
Used to be a line.
on Bedford, Randy, something like that.
Bedford Avenue, man. That was the shit. Shout out to that spot, man. You can play numbers, pop your EBT check,
Yup.
and get some liquor.
At the same day of time.
I'm assuming they had some Project Walkers in the back, too.
Yes, they did. Right on Franklin Ave.
Yeah.
Go to LG.
Shout out to the order solicitors. What you call it?
Shout out to Graham.
Eyes low.
Low. You can also find me on Instagram, EYE7000, Facebook, Eyes Low. Your R&B Brooklyn night. You ready?
Definitely.
Hey yo, Get Fed, where they can find you at?
Y'all could give me pause and Get Fed Records. I am the real Get Fed Records. So, you know,
Get your griddles.
get on the scene, holla at me. You see what we doing out here. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. Now that I think about it, you have a double pause. You gotta really think about it.
I know.
But it's a double pause. I'm gonna say pause in advance.
Okay.
I wanna put that in. I wanna put pause in for 400. Right?
Pause for
I wanna
400.
put pause in for 400. And I'm gonna say, your name is Hot Rod, aka Get Fed Records. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That's a double pause.
It's all right.
That
We be renting out hotels later.
that is a double pause, man.
That's right.
Yeah, but I just want to say that. Make sure you tap in with everything that's going on.
Yes.
Ray Cousins Grim always about to drop. Stay tuned.
Yes.
So this is my part, God, part of me. Shout out to Cousin Grim in the building. Shout out to Cousin Grim in the building. This is my part. This is when I do my jazzy joint. You know what I mean? So I'm mathematics. You can find me at Style by Poverty. But before we go, you know I'm Mr. Hustle Man. If I had the Inspector Gadget jacket, I'd just be like this. But I'm gonna tell you what's inside my jacket. I got if you're looking for a phone or a tablet and you make 33,000 or less, or you are on some governmental program like WIC, Medicaid, Medicare, anything where you get some type of governmental assistance, you can hit me up and I'm gonna get you a phone or an iPad. Phone for like under $10 or less. An iPad for free. Hit me up. I got stacks of them at the office.
Yeah.
Also, if you're looking to open up a bank account, open up a Chase. If you're looking for how to do that, hit the description in my bio. It's there. If you want to be a podcaster or anything in video or audio you want to work on, you can work out of this beautiful space. It's on Peer Space. That is also in our description. Check us out. Support.
Yes.
And also, my Cash App is in the description too. You could send money 24/7. You could send stock tips, pause. You could send Bitcoins or something like that. Now I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just, but we have all that stuff in the description. Fuck with us. That's what it is. I wasn't supposed to curse like that tonight, but I am. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Yeah. We are out of here like last year. Peace.
Oh shit.
Yo, we got like 8 people in the live. I want to give a big shout out to the 4 people that's still with us.
Yo, you know what it was? I had to stop. Deb tapped out on air. Deb tapped out like this. I'm like this. Goddamn. I said, oh shit.
Definitely past my bedtime.
He said, how long is still? I said, no.
He said 1 eye Willie. I went longer.
I go to the store.